As far as live versus studio, for me, I'm definitely a live musician, and I thrive off of being in front of audiences and playing a lot of shows. I played 300 shows last year, so it's something I'm really addicted to, and performing and just the whole interaction of it. But there's something about the studio too, where you get to kind of come up with something from scratch and see how it develops, and that creative process is also a huge part of it for me, and I love that aspect too. But I can't imagine myself being a musician without the live performing aspect of it. I think that's something I'll always need to have. I absolutely do, and I think that's one of the main components of my live performance is making an emotional connection with the audience. And I think that a lot of the people that come to see me play on a regular basis would vouch for me when I say that I'm a little different in the sense that even if I'm having a rough day, once I start hitting that first note and singing the song, it kind of all goes away because I kind of get back into that zone really quickly. So music is just something I've always really been passionate about. But as far as the preparation before the studio, for me, I do have a lot of songs that I pretty much have structured the way that I want them on the acoustic or on the piano or whatever, and I'm going to go in and I know how that song's going to sound, because you're always kind of dealing with your budget in the studio. It's like if I had the luxury of spending all year there, like some artists do, then maybe I would look at it a little bit differently. But since it's on the clock and each hour's ticking away, and you're paying for that, I usually have it pretty prepared in advance, and then I have the best musicians I can possibly think of that come out and support that, and that part of it is really wide open. I get musicians that I've just been looking up to for years to come out in the studio and bang it out with me, and I kind of give them a little bit of direction on what I want, but for the most part I let them kind of have free reign and use their artistic abilities. I tend to think that they work better under those conditions. So that part of it is really wide open. You want everybody to kind of have a creative input in the process that's involved, and I try to be involved with the people that I can trust. People can find out about my music at my website, www.jasonmasi, that's spelled MASI.com. It's a hub for all the places where you can find me. Facebook, I've got a Pandora station, you can buy my stuff on iTunes, I've got my show schedule up there. Visit it and find out where I am, and go buy my stuff on iTunes.